Welcome folks, Peter here, and this time we're going to be working on this CBR 900. So let's take a look what we have. So this is the CBR 900 that I bought for 550 bucks, and it is a complete bike with all the fairings and tank and everything. And it has brand new tires. As you can see, they haven't seen much use. The same with the front one, and the guy sold it to me as a junk. So we need to figure out what's wrong with it and what we can get out of it. The first issue that I can see is that this front block is patched with the JB Weld. So the problem with this probably will be there is a hole inside the block, and we found, I showed you in the earlier video, we found a couple bottles of water and this new cap here under the seat, and of course the expansion tank, the radiator here, is completely empty and there's a rust sludge in it. So I presume that the block is cracked and is leaking, and that's why he junked it. So it has a brand new, almost brand new battery, brand new tires. This bike will be a good sports bike. So what we have to do is at least get the funnel in here, get some gas in it, get some water in it, connect the battery, try to start it. If it doesn't start, clean the carbs, and then it should probably start and run. After that, it will be a powered out. So let's take a look what we can manage with this. Well, if you guys saw on YouTube there guys saying that they found the bottomless pit, well, those videos are fake, but I think I found one also, because I'm on my second bucket of water and this thing is keep chugging along and keep getting the water in. So I don't know where the water is going, because the overflow tank is not full. The engine oil does not seem to be filling up with water also. So I don't know why this thing keep wanting more water. So I'm gonna, maybe it's full. Nope, it still won't. Maybe, nope. And I hear it running somewhere. I hear it gurgling inside the bike. So I don't know where it's going, but it's not dripping anywhere, and I don't see. Still can hear it running somewhere. Don't say me that I will need a third bucket. What the hell is one? Well, maybe, hold on. Maybe I'm just reading the glass wrong. Maybe it's running right down to the engine. I don't know if you can see that, but Is that water or is that an oil? I will lean the bike towards me and see if this will show up any oil. And if it's full of water or oil, I don't know. Well guys, I dropped like 2 gallons of water inside this thing, like 8 liters at least. And here it is. These hoses are still empty. That means the water is probably running into the oil. So let's clean our pan here that has oil with water already mixed with it, and let's drop the oil. Well, and I think it will be just straight water coming out of there. And yeah, well, lesson learned. So are you ready to drop the oil? I certainly don't, but because I dropped like 8 liters in it and there should be like 3 liters of oil, I don't know if this pan will be enough. So let's drop this oil. Let's see. Oh yeah, straight water. Straight water. I'll try to get you in there. Straight water. That's a better shot. Oh my, oh my, oh my, what just did I do? Well, and this is not even half of it, but I had to stop because of the way I had the pan in there and everything like that. So yeah, I should have stopped when it took the first bucket and it wasn't registering any. It's running into the oil, if there was any oil in it previously. So I will dump this, continue, and then we will probably have to start it without the water in it, run it for just a moment, and we know that this engine is junk, and we can move over. Well, these things are not the greatest, but I think from the weld there is here, this portion, I don't know how well you can see that, but that's welded, and by the JB weld up front I think there is a huge crack into the cylinder, and we will probably have even hydrolocked the engine. So yeah, well, what you gonna do? But other than the water that I poured into that engine, the oil in it is nice and golden new. So this is a shame that this bike had so nice oil and I ruined it. But this engine is only good for parts. It will probably have a cracked cylinder, cracked head, so this is junk, but we will try to start it anyway. I will pour in some of junky oil and let's see if we can get this thing to fire up. Alright, it's filled with the black stuff. This nice but watery stuff we will get rid of. So let's reconnect the battery, let's get the booster pack in here, fuel, and then we can crank it. We'll see if it's hydrolocked. If it's not hydrolocked, then we can hopefully start it, listen to it for a bit if we have any kind of knock or anything like that, and then this engine will be powered out. So yeah, a set end to this bike. Alright, so we've got the booster pack, we've got some more gas, carbs are leaking, so let's see if it's not hydrolocked. And it does not. Let me adjust the camera a bit. And let's see if we can crank it to life. Looks like we can't, so let's pull the airbox off and let's give it a bit of helping hand from the can here. by the way, somebody paid 150 bucks for this airbox. Well, I charge usually like 20. That should help. Now let's see. Let's give it some more. Well, we have a bit of a blow-by. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but from this breather tube, there is a lot of fumes going out. it does actually run. Watch the... And I think that's it. It does run, but yeah, well, it has a crack in the block or in the head somewhere, and there is nothing for us that we can do with it. So we will probably have to cut out here. I will do a preliminary checks on it. I will check the electrical system, the brakes, the charging system, all that stuff, and then this bike will be apart out. I didn't expect to have such a huge leak into the engine. I expected to have an external leak, not an internal one. But it is what it is. With that, this is going to be it for this video, folks. I thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, and tell me what do you think is wrong with it. I will try to do a video on what failed in this engine, but I have a lot of work and I don't know when I will be able to tear this engine apart. If I do in future, I will hopefully bring the camera with me and record it and show you guys what really failed in this engine. My guess is that the cooling system leaked profusely. They added water, left it outside for a window, it cracked the block. That's my opinion. Let me know down in the comments your opinion, and please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Also, we have 180 subscribers. Thank you for that, guys. Thank you. Bye.